Hey friends, it's Wendy with H2O Bungalow. I'm so happy you're here today so I can share this new project with you. I'm going to be making wall hook hangers out of these wood slices or wood cookies. Today I'm going to share with you where to find the wood, what to look for when you're picking out the wood, how we're going to finish it, and then a really good way to hang them on the wall so they're solid and they're well supported. You're going to want to find a piece of wood that's pretty consistently cut or sliced all the way around. You'll definitely want to pick out something with lots of interest. I picked a lot of different shapes for my wall hangers. You'll want to find cookies that do not have really deep gouges because you'll be sanding forever, or you'll be sanding your piece way too thin. And lastly, you may or may not want to keep the bark on your wood cookie, and if you don't, you can peel it off, chip it off, or even sand it off. I don't want to get rid of all of the character on the outside of my wood slices, but I do need to clean it up before I put a poly on it. So I'm just going to run a coarse sandpaper rolled over a sanding sponge over everything real quick to kind of tidy it up a bit. The very last thing you'll do before you finish your cookies is to prep them for your poly. And you'll want to get all the dust off from every piece. I use a chip brush and I just lightly go through the bark to make sure the sawdust is off. And any sanded nooks and crannies need to be cleaned out. Once that's done, I will take a tack cloth, which you can get in furniture refinishing stores or on Amazon, and I will wipe my surface to make sure absolutely every speck of dust is gone. And then I will follow that up with a really thin coat of poly and along the top and the sides. Look how gorgeous that is going to be. Absolutely beautiful. I'll do 3 coats of poly. I'll let it dry in between, and I will take a 220 grit sandpaper and very, very lightly just buff the top in between each coat. Okay, so my wood is dry, it looks absolutely beautiful, and now I'm going to install keyhole holders onto the back. I've drawn a line across the back of all 3 of my wood cookies and made a mark 2 1/4 inches apart, which is going to help me space my keyhole holders. Okay, one more thing I want to point out to you guys about hanging your DIY cookie hooks is, as you saw, I mounted these first. I did the two end ones, and then I mounted the center so I could space it well. And one more tip was to put the hooks on last. So hang your cookies, get them secure onto the wall, and then use a level and draw a line so all your hooks line up evenly. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the project. I have. And I'm going to show you a few other things really quick in my living room that I've built as well, like a live edge coffee table and a wall-mounted TV cabinet that hides our TV and some other fun projects. Kind of a shameless plug. If you like my style, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to me on YouTube on H2O Bungalow, and of course subscribe to my blog at h2obungalow.com. Thanks for joining.